Okay, well, this is Zeke's routine ever since he was exposed to the reflections on the wall. This is the little pattern that he has, and it's had for 3 days. It's not all he does, but he gets in his mode and he goes and he gets on top of the refrigerator and he sits there and he stares up at the wall as if something's there. Or he'll look over his right hand side at the curtain as if something's there. Most times he'll double check over his left shoulder at the TV. Of course, now that I'm videoing him, he's not going to do it, but he's been doing it for 3 days repeatedly, like a loop, just over and over and over. He does go outside, he's eating. Once he gets beyond that black curtain, he's perfect. But when he comes in and he goes to the perch and he starts looking for those things again. And he's like mesmerized by it. See? He's looking for him. He's looking for him. Probably going to look at the black curtain behind him. Checking up there.
Police reported ahead.
Nope, something's up there. Zeke boy, come see mommy. Come here. And most of the time those ears are all the way back. Like he's in some kind of a, I don't know what kind of a mode. We can't really figure it out. It's really strange. Very strange behavior for him. Once he gets on that perch, any other time he's great, but it's like, it's almost as if he's, I don't want to say it, but like he's possessed or something when he's up there. It's so weird. We don't know if it's an effect of the repeatedness of the patterns of the reflections from the angel from the window, and they're just he's looking for them because they were all on this back wall over here dancing around, and we don't know how long he was back here watching them. And when we got back in here, he was just sitting there and he was snapping his jaws like he was trying to get at flies. This was 2 days ago when he was real bad. We thought he had brain damage. And he's come a long way. When he's on the other side of that black curtain, he's Zeke again. But once he comes in and he jumps up on that perch, he becomes kind of a zombie dog. Come see mommy. Come here, honey. Come here. You better come see mommy get a treat. Come here. Uh-oh, there's something up there. Might be something up there. I told you Daddy killed those rainbow balls. Daddy killed them. They're gone. You're okay. And what he's been doing, and I was hoping that he would do it, but he'll sit there and he'll stare around for a while, and then he'll come over here at the edge of the bed and he'll jump down and he'll go right over there into the middle, and whoever's driving, he'll just kind of walk up to him and we'll reach down and tap him on his head, and he'll run back over here and he'll jump back on his perch and he'll sit there and he'll start over again, and it's like a loop, and he does this all night. After the first episode, when I first came in here, and there he goes, he's looking for him again. We weren't sure how long he'd been in here exposed to him, and he was a lot more severe. Like I said, we thought he had brain damage. He didn't sleep for 36 hours. He was just sitting, here he goes. He was just sitting on his perch, and he was looking around in the sky, and he wouldn't get down. He was just lethargic in nature, really. we take them out at least, we're on the road in the truck, and we take them out at least, oh my gosh, I would say 10 to 15 times in a 24-hour period. Every time we stop for coffee or stop to go to the restroom, we take he and Trixie for walks. And he's great. I mean, he runs, he plays, we take him off the leash, and he says, no, he's looking again. See, and this over here, this back wall is where, when I came into the room, he had not been sitting on this perch. He, as a matter of fact, that blanket wasn't even there when I found him there. The curtain was kind of halfway drawn, and I said, where's Zeke at? And I came in here, and I looked for him in the bed, looked for him in the doggy bed, looked for him underneath the chairs. Sometimes he goes there, and he was sitting over here on this refrigerator, sitting on top of my iPad and my hotspot. And he was just sitting up. At least now he's laying down, because for 36 hours, see his ears go back. And I think sound contributes to it, as you could hear a truck just went by, and it almost kind of sounds like a monster, but I think that the sounds that were all going on, plus the stimulus of the lights on the wall and the reflections on the wall, I haven't really explained it, but this little angel right here, I don't know if you can see her, she was actually in the window. Okay, my mom gave me that as a good luck charm for the truck. She was in the corner of the window over there, over in front of Bo's head. And what happened was, I got to looking for him and couldn't find him, and I came in here and I found him on top of the refrigerator, sitting up, looking around in a daze like he does. And I was like, what are you looking at? And I see, it's like, oh, he sees one. It's like he remembers them, and he goes back and he tries to look for them, even here 2 days later. But anyway, this whole area, like, I was standing right here talking to him, and this whole area back here around to the back was covered in like quarter size, they looked like rainbow swirls that were reflections that were hitting, the sun was hitting, he's looking for him again. The sun was hitting the angel diamonds, and it was reflecting these disc-shaped, circular rainbow color wheels, and they were dancing, because we're bouncing, constantly in the truck, and they were bouncing all over back here, and he was snapping, he was kind of, see how he'll look at them and look for them. He was just, he was in the weirdest state for the first 36 hours. We seriously thought he had brain damage. He was not acting like himself. He would not respond to anything. He was, if he was in this room on that perch, then he was in a kind of a vegetated stare glaze, almost like he was at a discotheque, tripping on acid or something state. And as the days have gone by, he's gotten, see his ears go back when he's looking? As the days go by, he's gotten a lot better. We couldn't, at first, once we got him out of the room, he wouldn't come back in here. And then he came back in here, he jumped up on the bed, then he jumped down. Then he jumped up in the dog bed and he jumped down. Then he got back in the perch, and now, whenever we're in the cab, if he's not at the window, because he'll get down sometimes, and he'll jump up on the chair, and he'll hang his head out the window, and he's old Zeke again. But then when he comes back in, he'll come back in and he'll go straight to that perch. And he'll sit there and he'll do this for hours and hours and hours and hours. All night, every night. The poor dog did not sleep for the first 36 hours, I can tell you that. He was in this psychotic state. Then, he kind of eventually, oh good, his eyes were shutting. I get excited when his eyes shut because I hope he's going to doze off, but then it comes back. It's like he shuts his eyes and he remembers those color wheels and he starts looking for them again. But when I'm videoing you and he's not doing it, is his normal routine is that he climbs down, he'll walk over here and he'll jump down right there, and he'll go down, and whoever's driving, he'll go over to him and we'll reach our hand down and we'll tap him on the head and say, good boy, Zeke, and he'll come and he'll jump up and he'll get back in perch, and then he'll go back to this again, and he'll just look at stuff and look for stuff, and then he'll do it again. He'll jump down, he'll go over, we'll tap him on his head, and this just goes on all day long and all night long, because there's constantly someone driving, either Bo or I driving 24 hours a day. So he's, sometimes we'll have the curtain drawn and he'll go underneath the curtain and he'll get tapped on the head and he'll come back and he'll get back in his perch. And it's just the strangest thing. I don't want to sound weird or anything, but I had gone on the internet and just asked if anybody else's, we didn't know if, I don't know, we really don't know what's going on, but we've heard everything from the paranormal to, how when kids watch too much video games, they can have seizures, and, dogs can be prone to that. We've heard, oh, there he goes, he's looking for those balls again. I mean, we're talking 3 days now. This is the 3rd day, and he's still doing this. But I'm surprised. This is a long time. This has been 12 and a half minutes. He's been that he hasn't. Oh, there might be one up there. Oh, maybe one over there, down there. Okay, here he goes. Here goes his routine. No. Wow. He's thinking about it. It's almost like he looks for him, and I don't know if he gets scared, and that's when he decides he wants to get down. Oh, he's really getting agitated now by it all. And we're really sad because we feel like it's something that's kind of embedded in his brain somewhere, and you look at him, he wants to sleep so bad, and these images just keep coming back, and it draws him back into this perch and into this state, and he can't really sleep. And then he'll start looking for him again. And anybody who knows Zeke, they know this is not Zeke. I'm videoing him, and I'm praying right now that because he hears my voice, that maybe he'll go to sleep. See, I think that you can tell by when his ears go back. There was sound, so I think that the sounds that were happening while the visual stimulation was going on is having a big impact on him. You could just tell by his body language and his, I don't know that he has any body language, but just his demeanor. Hey, baby. You want to come see Mommy? You want to go outside? Oh, he likes to go outside. He'll go outside and he'll run and he'll play and he plays Zoom Zoom. And he gets treats. And he gets all kinds of stuff. And he loves that. And then as soon as we get back into the truck, he'll come in, he'll get a drink of water, and he goes straight back to the perch. And he sits there and he looks for stuff.
Police reported ahead.
See, now he's looking. You know, we're not sure. We thought about maybe putting some sheets up on the curtains, like some tan sheets, or maybe hang a sheet behind me on this wall just to kind of get him out of this zone that he's in when he comes back here, because it is very, very apparent and obvious that this room is what
Police reported ahead.
giving him issue. But yet it draws him in. You would think that if he was scared to be back here, and he doesn't tremble anymore. He trembled for the first 2 days, whether he was down on the ground eating treats or whatever, or in my lap with his head out the window, he would tremble. He doesn't tremble anymore. He's just kind of a vegetable. And I'll go and I'll pick him up and I'll put him in bed with me, and he'll pretty much fight me. He doesn't want to lay with me, and he'll fight his way back to the perch when he's back here in the back of the room. It's just something that's behind this curtain, and he's really getting after it now. Now he's gonna get excited enough in a minute. He's gonna do his little thing where he runs over to Bo. Unless he's gonna be funny. And I hope he's gonna be funny, because we want him to stop doing this, because we feel like he's not himself, and it's kind of really sad to see him like this, because there's obviously something that's bothering him. I mean, it doesn't seem like a happy thing he's looking for. It seems like it's something that mesmerizes him, and there's nothing there. I mean, there's nothing there. There were these little shapes, and they were spinning, and they were dancing across the back of the room because of the way the sun caught that angel. And ever since then, this is what he's doing. So I'm going to keep videoing him until he does his normal routine, because whoever's in here in the cabin where I'm at doesn't get any sleep, because he like runs over and he has to come across here, and here's where we lay. Whoever's in the sleeper cab, we're laying here, and he'll like bounce on our feet, and he gets down and we can hear his collar, and then he goes over there and he gets his head pat, and he comes back and he jumps back up, and the intervals of the pattern of him doing this looping circle thing that he does vary. They vary in anywhere between, like a minute ago, he was doing this every 5 minutes. And I said, I'm going to go get the camera and I'm going to film him. And sure enough, when I started filming him, he stopped doing it, but here he goes. It could also be like every 10 minutes, and then it'll spread out to every 15. The other night, the longest he went before he jumped down and he went and got his head patted was like an hour. It was almost an hour. I was driving, so he was coming in there, and I would just give him a little tap on the head, and he would turn around and he would run. And like today, he came in there, and I patted him on the head, and I said, stay in here with us. Be with your family. We love you. And Daddy killed the rainbow monsters. And he just turned really hard and sharp, and he just wanted away from me. And it just pulled him back right on top of the perch. And you would think if he was unhappy with whatever happened here, he wouldn't be drawn back to here, but he is. And so we're not sure if this is, I mean, obviously this is not a good thing. Oh, and there's a fly. That's how he acted the first day I saw him. I thought that he was snapping at flies, but he was snapping at the rainbow. He's going to get that fly. Get that fly. You better get that fly. Come on, Zeke. Go get it. Come on, get up. Get that fly. You can do it. Quit looking for circles and go get that fly. Daddy killed the rainbow circles. He did. I told you. Go get that fly. Where's that fly? Where is it? Trixie's gonna go get it. Trixie, go get that fly. Go get him, Mama. Poor Trixie. She's like, he's just wanting attention. So she's, she's Trix. She just hangs out. She don't care. She's kind of glad because he sits up there lethargic, and whenever I throw him his treats, he won't eat them up there. He'll only eat them down there. And so whenever I throw him, see, he always looks at that curtain and that wall. She watches it, and so she goes and she steals his treats. So she's like, haha. He's just being dramatic. And she's reaping the benefit of it. You can tell they have a rough life in the truck. They love the truck. But we just hate this for him. We're afraid that it's something psychotic that's happened to him. And not sure how to adjust the environment. So any suggestions that anybody could give us? I think that the whole, I thought about taking some binder clips and just clipping up a tan sheet on this black curtain here and over here on this back wall, just to give it a different flair, to where it's not the same as what he's used to seeing, and maybe that would jog something in his brain that would, and I'm going to do that today, because I told Bo if this continues, I need to try to do something to help him. So I was going to reach out. I'm reaching out to Dr. Lisa Jones for her and her staff's opinion on this, and see if they've ever seen anything of psychosis nature in dogs like this, and anything we can do. And I'm reaching out to my friend Leslie, who is an expert with pets and kind of a dog whisperer of her own, and maybe she's seen some kind of a behavior like this. And okay, I'm wondering if he had to check the curtain, and he's starting to get agitated, and this is what he does. Dad, he went in there for a pet. Dad didn't pet, so he came right back. You didn't catch the pet, Bo?
Yeah.
You didn't hear his caller? He came for his pat on his head.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
See it? He'll call him.
Get better. I can see it in his eyes.
Call him and have him come in there.
He's a boy.
Okay, he'll go down there, and he's gonna stay for a second and see how he jumped, and he'll get his little head pet, and then he runs back, and he gets back up there, and he just stays there, and he starts looking again, and he looks in that corner. Usually has a little pattern. He'll go in the curtain, and then he'll go to the wall, and then, hi baby, hi sweet baby, and mama, and then the curtain again. He's fixated with that corner. And sometimes he'll look at the TV. He'll look at the ceiling. Look at that ear. Those ears go back, and it's just like, I don't know. It's just not him. It's really strange. Are you okay? Are you okay, baby? We love you. Yes, we do. Daddy killed the rainbow circles. Yes, he did. Mama's gonna hang the curtains, okay? Yes, we're hanging curtains today.
Hey,
Yes.
you want the Lowe's with Arby's or Lowe's with Hardee's?
With the one with the pizza.
Godfather?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Got a big... Ooh! Did you eat that fly? He almost got that fly. So, Trixie's kind of tired. She's stretching out. She's tired of all this drama that he's brought to us. But she does, with him being like this, guess what she gets? She gets the front seat. So she gets to stay up there, and he's still over here in his zone. He's still looking around. She's happy now. He's in his zone. Look at that stance. Zeke boy. Hi, baby. Mama loves you. Yes, Mama loves you. Come here. Come here, love on Mama. Come here, baby. Come here, honey. Come here. You want a treat? You want some chicken? Come on, I'll give you some chicken. But you gotta come here. Oh, there's that fly again. Look out. See how he's looking around? He's just looking. Oh, he's so tired. He's tired of looking. He just wants to sleep. So anyway, we are in Georgia, and we are on our way to Florida, and then back to Georgia. So we're not anywhere near Dr. Lisa Jones' office for her to be able to do a personal evaluation of him, but I'm hoping that this video works and you guys can see what I've been talking about little Zeke, because it's just not, look at, he's exhausted. He's just, if then he'll get exhausted. He sat up like that for 36 hours looking for circles. And like I said, he eventually progressed to laying down, but he rarely sleeps. He did sleep down on the floor today for about 30 minutes. We were so happy. It was a big milestone. Both took him out walking on about a mile walk, and he played and he rolled and he barked and he was himself. And came back and crashed out. We were so happy. We thought, oh, okay, whatever it is, it's gone. And all of a sudden, it came back again. And here he goes. He's going to go through his pattern. Here he comes. Pat, pat. Nope, Daddy missed him again. Daddy always misses him. There he is. Pat, pat. There he goes. Okay. Back to the birch. That is the pattern. I'm videoing, Bo. Don't say anything bad. So he's looking in that. Look it up. Look at that. Uh-oh, he's got to go back down again. Oh, hey, that's different. Hey, Pumpkin. Hi, Pumpkinhead. Did you get out of your routine? Good boy. Come here, Mama. I love you, baby boy. Yes, I love you, baby boy. You go wet your whistle? Pat, pat. Nope, wanted to check on Trixie. Just looking around. Oh, getting agitated maybe a little bit. Just wanted to check on her. We were hoping he would get up there and get in that seat. Oh, back to the perch. I mean, is that not strange or what? I even thought about last night, like putting they have a smaller doggy bed than the one over here by their window, and putting it in the front seat and putting him up there, but he won't stay anywhere. If you try to put him anywhere, he won't stay there. Well, he'll fight away from you and he'll go back to the perch. It's like his safe haven. I'm talking about you, baby. Little brown-eyed monkey face. Yes, that's my baby. That's my baby, Punky Monkey. And you see, people, you want Mama give you a doggy rub? I know, honey. We're just trying to get you fixed. Yes, sir. You want to get down again? You want to get down again? And it's weird because when he gets down, he's just down for like a second, and then he's right back up there. It's like he's trying really hard to do this and to fight this, and it just pulls him in and has a hold on him. and said a little prayer today, you know, to cast the demon out of whatever's got a hold of my dog, because it's just disturbing behavior. And he doesn't look comfortable. He doesn't seem happy. And he's a happy dog. He loves the truck. He's a great truck dog. And then this whole angel thing happened, and he hasn't been the same since. So anyway, I'm glad I was able to get a little bit of video. I YouTubed this, and I've never done that before, so I'm hoping that it works. And if anybody has any suggestions, Bo, can you turn that down a little, please? Oh, they're listening to sermon. So anyway, he's still looking. Okay, he's thinking about going again. I don't know at what point it is. I don't know if he gets scared, or I don't know. I don't know what's going on in his mind. What's going on in there, Zeke, baby? What's going on in that crazy mind of yours? Honey? What is it? Daddy killed him. There's none there. He got him. I told you. You shut your eyes and go night-night, please. There you go. Good boy. Maybe he'll go to sleep. That's a good boy. No. Might miss a rainbow circle. Here we go. Pat. Daddy always misses him. He don't pay attention. Uh-oh, he's coming back. Pat. Hey, that's a double. That's good. I usually just tap him on the head because he turns around and runs. And he gets right back up there in his perch. All night and all day when we're in this truck. Oh. Looking for him again. I'll make sure he didn't miss something, I guess. And especially, I will tell you that he has a fascination with the corner of that curtain and this back wall. I don't know if you can see me or whatever. I was like, crap. There's the back wall back here. Anyway, what are you doing? Yes, I'm videoing you. Specifically that corner and the back wall. And I don't know why the corner, because at the angle that the angel was in, she was in that corner of the truck over there. All of the activity, all the disco activity balls were bouncing around back here. And there's no way they could have gotten to that corner. And he had not been sitting in that corner. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that was not his place. He had never been there. We've been on this truck for 3 months, and he had never been on top of that refrigerator. And when I found him, he was sitting there on top of my iPad. So it was like he made it his little hiding place or watching spot or something. I don't know. I don't even know what to say or who to ask or who to tell. Bo and I are just perplexed by it because it's gone on for so long. And if you can imagine your dog doing this for an hour, imagine them doing it for 3 days. And that's really kind of what we've been looking at. So anyway, that's that. And this is the BK Express signing off. And you guys just let me know what you think. Thanks.